Chris Chinnock here in the HDBaseT stand at NAB 2014. Just had a little rundown on some of the demos that they're showing. HDBaseT is based it's a distribution methodology capability that's based on the HDMI 2.0 spec. And what it does, instead of distributing content over an HDMI cable with HDMI connectors on either end, you can actually do this on Cat 5 or Cat 6 cables, so you have an Ethernet jack on either end. But this is great not only because of you can use the Ethernet infrastructure, you can also deliver power over this, you can also deliver control over this, and they actually have a new feature now that you can actually do USB capabilities over this, so you can have interface with touch panels and keyboard and mouse kind of capabilities as well. Typically this has been adopted very well in the Pro AV space. There are a number of professional monitors that support that now for signage and other applications. But now they're here at NAB to talk about using this for the broadcast environment. So there are a number of applications that they're actually showing here in the broadcast environment where you can has an advantage. And one demo they're showing over here is the ability to distribute 4K 30-frame content. So in the particular setup that they have here, they've got a content source going through a converter, which takes 4 HD SDI cables, converts that to HDMI, which goes into yet another box, which converts HDMI to Cat 5, which then goes to an HDBaseT capable monitor, in this case one from PrimeView, that can display the 4K 30-frame content. So yes, there's a lot of two boxes that go now between the source and the display, but those boxes, that capabilities can very easily move right back into the source box, so you have basically an HDBaseT Ethernet capable connector coming out of the box delivered directly to the display. That can work very well and could be very appealing to the broadcast environment. On the other side over here, they're actually showing a demo with 4K 60p. In that case, you have to have a dual path basically. So that will go up then to a sharp display, in this case 32-inch sharp display, which has two HDBaseT connectors into it. Each one now capable of showing basically half the screen at 60 hertz. So the result is 4K at 60. Again, what they want to do is start to bring that capability right back to the source boxes, so you don't have all these conversion boxes along the way. And back of me as a third demonstration where they're showing the ability to do multi-view. So multi-view means you have a number of sources, 2, 3, 4, 5 different sources that goes into a multi-viewer box. Each of those outputs then can be converted from HD SDI or HDMI to HDBaseT, so it becomes an extender capability now to go out to the single display that shows these 4 or 5 sources that could be very remotely located from the multi-view box itself. On the other side of the booth, they're also showing a video wall configuration with 4 55-inch displays from PrimeView. These have a very narrow bezel gap. I think it's the 3.5 millimeters or something in that range. And you can, again, these are HDBaseT capable. Single source can go to each of these, or you can have a controller in the middle, which can then distribute the content either with 4 cables, or in this case, these monitors are capable of daisy chaining. So you could have a single cable going to one and then locally just redistributed to the other monitors. So HDBaseT doing well in Pro AV, now trying to find its a home here in broadcast, and they may indeed find a home. So we'll have to check up in a year. Chris Chinnock here for Display Central.